Hello everyone. Wanted to give you the latest update on this Venom to Carnage project. This is my first customization. And I meant to reference the previous video so I would know what I talked about before, but I forgot to do it, so here I am. So please forgive me if I mention stuff that I have already mentioned. And I am not on my tripod because I wanted to get up close and point out a lot of stuff. So again, forgive me if things are a little bit shaky. Let's start off with the base. I do remember in my last video I talked about how I saw a video on painting this type of base the day after I painted this, so I am still planning on repainting the base. Let's see, let's work our way up. You probably saw that white claw. I added some claws to the thumbs, or I should say nails. I guess a claw or nail, yeah, it would be a claw because he's kind of like an alien, a beast type character. So yeah, I added 2 claws. During my handling of the right arm, I broke that claw off, so I'm gonna I might add it later after I finish everything else, because the way that hand is situated, it would just get broken off again from handling. So I've added that claw. I also added some claws to the feet. You can see one right there. Just come around again. And that is just epoxy. I'm considering if I want to add claws to the other toes or not. I'll have to think about it as things progress. I know I already talked about this right here. That's what I did, the wash. I think that's what that's called, to add some definition to the arms. I still have to do that to the rest of the body. I just noticed something. Carnage does not have a butt. Look at this. It's like a pancake back there. All right, anyway, I added some wash to this. Hold on, I'm not using my pointer. Okay, I missed it. All right, let's talk about the symbol. I had a lot of issues with that symbol. As you know, I was going to make this just a regular, ordinary Carnage, so I started sanding down the spider emblem on the front. And after sanding down the spider emblem, I decided to make this an absolute Carnage figure. So once I did that, I used epoxy and some clay to remake or redo that emblem. You can't tell from here, but it's been redone. I guess I'll talk about this as it spins around. And I've been working on my painting. You can probably see the shading I attempted to do. I want to redo that. I don't like the way it looks right now. And if you're familiar with the Absolute Carnage character, in some pictures of him, and I've been using my, hold on, let me get my book. This is what I have been using for reference for painting the figure. And sometimes he has like this kind of a yellow glow or tint in the mouth, the eyes, and on the spider emblem. So that's what I've been using to paint this figure. And if you notice right here, that's epoxy. There was a gap between the shoulder and the top of the arm, so I had to fill it in with epoxy. Same with this arm, there was a gap here, not as wide as the other arm, but I had to fill that in also. And I think with the exception of the spider emblem, my biggest issue has been with the neck head area. And let me stop him. And I won't go over everything I covered in other videos, but I had issues with the head. And I was trying to make the head look like it was the head looked too small, so I had to make it a little bigger to make it look right on this figure. So that's what all of this epoxy is about right here, trying to get that stuff right. Also, I've been, hold on, let me see if I can do it. There we go. I've been using this. Everything I do is for practice, folks, including this figure right here. So I've been trying out methods on this statue that I will be using for the next project. And hopefully with each project I get a little better. Now with this one, something I've tried for the first time is magnets. I considered just gluing this head to the body, but I decided not to because I wanted to experiment with magnets. And if you're interested in these magnets, let me know. I'll give you the information where I got these from. But they are pretty strong. And, well, let me see. Let's see. That's it right there. And now watch this. Just to show you how strong they are. Where is it? They small but powerful. Watch it. And it's hard to pull it off without pulling the figure over. But I still have to do some work. You can probably see the small crack. I have to do some work around here, fine tune that so the gap is not visible before I start to paint on it. And I have to clean it up a little bit. And if you can see up in his mouth, again, the absolute Carnage reference material I've been using shows him with this kind of a yellow glow sometime around certain features, and that's what this is about right here. I think I might have to lighten it up a little bit. It looks kind of too dark, and also in the mouth. Now, another thing I've experimented with on this statue is glow paint. If it works right, once I get a black light, all the yellow parts will glow under the black light. So I'm going to see, and that includes the mouth. I'm really looking forward to that to see how it's going to look. If it glows, not sure if I'm using enough paint because I have mixed this with regular paint. We'll see what happens with that. Let me see what else. And I think that is about it. I still have to do some prep work on the head. I've been handling this figure so much that I'm smearing or smudging the paint, and I have epoxy and clay spots all over. You can see all the white stuff everywhere. That's what that is. Because I've had to work on his head, I had put clay on the neck before, but the neck looked too long, so I had to scrape all of that epoxy, all of that clay off, and just start over. And it's just been a lot of work with this head, trying to get it right to fit the body. I believe that is it. Let's spin him around one more time. Try to get that thumbnail. I think this is going to look so cool once it's finished. I think I might have to give him some butt though. It just don't look right. Why they do that to my boy? Might have to beef him up a little bit. Another shot of the mouth. And that's it, folks. We're gonna call this a wrap. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. I think I am presently at 388 subscribers, about 10 or so more subscribers, and I will kick off that contest for the Superman statue. If you're interested in that, please see the instructions. I did a special, not special, but a specific video, and it mentioned all the information. Yeah, so that's coming up soon. If you're interested in winning the statue, it's free except you pay for shipping. I'm still not sure what type of contest it will be, but it won't be anything too hard. So long as you are subscribed and you are not privately and publicly subscribed, you are eligible to enter. All right, folks, that's it. Thanks again. Bye.